Luis Suarez has given us another moment to make today an interesting one. As if LeBron James opting out weren't enough to feed the machine that is sports talk radio, we're getting tweets.
This is unbelievable what's going on here.
Showing Luis Suarez biting Chiellini in the neck trap area.
2010 Holland. Then
and it would be
Ivanovic.
the third time
3.0. Bite-Gate 3.0.
that Suarez has bit somebody. And more importantly, this one comes, Sid, with Italy down a man on a controversial red card, and this goes unpunished.
Oh, why would anything get called correctly? Why? Why would referees do their job? Why? Tim, I got to tell you, if FIFA doesn't suspend this prick for the rest of this tournament for that, I don't know what to tell you. There is a picture floating, if it's not photoshopped on social media, of what Chiellini's shoulder looked like after that bite. If that's not photoshopped, they need to suspend him for 18 months from international competition. To have the nuts to do that, coming off an injury like he fought to play in this tournament. He had surgery right when camp started. He has busted his tail to get into that team. For him to do that in a moment like that, and on top of it get unpunished, and Italy's going home, Tim, 18-month suspension. That is unbelievable. And I'm genuinely feeling for a lot of Italian supporters who are hearing this. This is garbage. This is straight garbage. To have Marchisio thrown out and a gerbil running around the field biting people like a rodent. You got to be kidding me.
I retweeted Richard Whittall, who found, I think it was a Spanish writer who had got the picture of Chiellini's shoulder. You can judge for yourself whether or not that's Photoshopped. Just head to our account at Tim and Sid on Twitter. Frank Williams writes into the show, it all makes sense now. Suarez is a vampire.
Yep.
That's how he recovered from his knee so quickly.
The name of their campaign is now True Blood.
He enjoys blood. Yeah.
Uruguay's hunt for the World Cup.
Dan Murphy tweeting, to be fair.
Hold on. Dan Murphy.
The Dan Murphy. Dan Murphy of Sportsnet Pacific. Just Sportsnet, period.
Yeah.
To be fair, if I had teeth like Suarez, I'd be doing a lot more biting too. And our friend Andrew Siciliano.
Oh, no, he must be furious.
From the NFL Network. And if you can't figure out where he's from.
He's from Uruguay. No, he's not.
Andrew Siciliano tweets out simply Italian for lunch.
Don't give him something. Well,
I
Uruguay.
had Italian for dinner yesterday. Il Sogno. It was beautiful.
Well, where is that?
Fantastic.
Where is
it was on Yonge Street.
See, this is the Michael Strahan and what's her face back and forth.
Yeah. Hey, where did you go last night? Yeah.
That's why they go to dinner. They need a story to start the show. That's it. The rest of their show.
Il Sogno yesterday was beautiful.
The rest of their show.
Small, quaint little place, but
there you go.
Fantastic.
It's a well-produced show after the opening, but the opening they need a story, right? So they just go out to dinner.
My wife had the salmon.
We had the salmon.
Had a pasta, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Well, Uruguay had way more bite in their game than Italy today.
Whoa!
Uruguay are chomping at the bit to get to the round of 16.
Luis Suarez is a...
Give it to him.
I can't say the rest.
LeBron James just opted out of his contract. That's not a joke, the last one. That happened today, too.
Dina Pugliese.
Oh, Dina's furious.
Retweeting Andrew Siciliano. Who knew Dina Pugliese?
Knew Andrew Siciliano?
Follows Andrew Siciliano. Maybe she's listening to the show, realized, went, looked at Andrew Siciliano and says, Italian for lunch with a side of fava beans and Chianti.
Come
on.
There, that's what I want.
Yeah. So honestly, like I know you're upset. What would be the suspension for being caught on tape biting another man?
Minimum rest of this very important tournament.
Okay, so his Uruguayan team just went through to the round of 16 as James Hinchcliffe presses himself against the glass behind you. Rather seductively, I might add.
Billy!
By the way, you were a delight, James, on breakfast television.
You were really good. Eh?
You were a delight.
James Henschel's really good on breakfast television. I don't know if you can hear it.
No, I can't hear.
It was very good. I'm horrified at how this ended for Italy.
No, but
Honestly.
what you're saying is rest of the tournament.
Rest of the tournament, he's gone.
Best player for Uruguay when healthy, out.
You know what? You want to play the tournament? Don't bite guys.
Right.
Why don't you try not biting people? I think it's easier to list the people he hasn't bitten. Let's just do that. I think it's easier to talk about who he hasn't bitten. This is the third time this carnivore has opened up his mouth and put meat in it that was on a human being who was living.
Well, wait. Can you rephrase?
Let me rephrase that.
Thank you.
This is the third time this carnivore has stuffed his mouth with... Take 3. This is the third time. I can't say it without being filthy. Luis Suarez is a pig of a human being and needs to go the hell back where he came from, because this is a joke. Italy just got screwed. They got a guy sent off while the other guy is having lunch on Chiellini's shoulder.
I can't
with
wait.
some hot sauce.
I put that ish on everything, including Chiellini's shoulder.
Why is it?
I can't wait for the memes of this one.
I put that ish on everything.
Remember what we did with the Deshaun Stevenson, the Lance Stevenson blowing in LeBron's ear?
Yeah.
I can't wait. Maybe we just do Newsic right now on Luis Suarez biting another man's shoulder. Sheldon Alexander, friend of the show, writes in and says, how can you be a repeat offender of biting in sports? I mean, even the dude once regarded as the baddest man on the planet only did it once. Like, even Mike Tyson only did it once. How is it that biting is your go-to move in the midst of all the confusion that is world football?
Have you seen his teeth? Those things are like ninja swords.
That's true.
Those things are weapons. If this was an old school karate movie, he'd kill an entire town with his teeth. His teeth are banned in 40 states. You can't get them. They're sharp. That is unbelievable. A team just got bounced, and a guy got sent off for Italy, and the other guy's walking around like he's got the Mandarin. Just biting people. It looks like a dumpling. Nom, 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 nom. He's gone. He's got to be gone for the rest of the tournament. I don't have a horse in this race. Portugal's about to get eliminated. I'm right there with you. I'm horrified at that. I am absolutely horrified at how...
There's a lot of people without a horse in this race now.
Oh, yeah. Spain gone.
Italy, England,
gone.
Spain, dare I say Portugal gone, or all but gone. Sorry.
Now sitting in the studio, a man who, off the record, has bitten me twice previously.
But that was just in celebration of a goal.
That was at the Underground, and it was 3 a.m.
There's some passion involved there.
James Sharman in the room. I'll do the proper explanation. Sid, go ahead.
What the hell just happened? He bit a human being.
We don't know that yet, Cedric.
We don't know that
yet.
We don't know that. We know that's as sure as Tim Hudak is a bad politician. I can confirm he bit that guy. It looked like a snake on OLN bit Chiellini.
It doesn't look good, does it? It doesn't look good. It looks really bad, and hopefully there's some other camera angles we're not privy to, because listen, the DNA evidence from what I've seen on close-ups of Chiellini's shoulder, there's clearly a bite mark there. You see the motion of the head towards Chiellini's shoulder. Now, at the same time, I saw Chiellini kind of push back as well, and the way Suarez reacted by grabbing his teeth, there was clearly some teeth-to-flesh contact here. With a bite? I'm assuming it was a bite.
What are we talking about here?
Breaking down the bite?
Teeth-to-flesh contact.
Teeth-to-flesh.
Now, for Suarez... That doesn't take a lot to get teeth to flesh contact.
Oh, man.
When Luis Suarez goes to training, his teeth get there 3 minutes before he does.
Yeah, well, precisely, right? So the teeth lead, right? Most people, it's the nose leading with Suarez. It's the teeth leading. So perhaps with Chiellini pushing back, I'm playing devil's advocate here, right? I think he bit him, absolutely.
There's no thinking he bit him.
Okay, so let's say...
I don't think the sky's blue. Sky's blue.
So let's assume he bit him, right? And there's evidence...
He bit him.
Okay, let's just let me finish, right? Let's assume that he did bite him, and that there's conclusive evidence he bit him. What does FIFA do? FIFA should ban him from the World Cup and ban him for another 5 to 10 games. But will they?
FIFA awards him the 2026 World Cup at Suarez's house. And they just play the tournament.
That's what happens.
That's what happens.
Right.
And John Oliver will do a hilarious bit about it.
Does FIFA have the guts to ban him?
They
want the stars there. They want Uruguay doing well in South America. They have to ban him for the tournament, right?
They do not have a choice. They don't. He bit that guy. It is everywhere. Andrew Sicilian, Dina Pugliase's tweeting about it. This thing is going to take on a life of its own. This thing's going to be on Access Hollywood tonight.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
They have to teach this guy the lesson federations have been trying to teach him for years.
He got 10 games last year.
He doesn't give a damn about
He got
anybody.
10 games for it and is still doing it. He doesn't learn his lessons.
He's doing it in the biggest moment of his career. He has worked to get to this
Second
point.
biggest moment.
What's the biggest moment?
Well, didn't they make a World Cup final or World Cup
Semifinals.
stage?
Some might say the handball, that the
I'm-
cheating last year with the handball 4 years ago was a bigger moment.
The handball, I will applaud over this incident. Sorry, I'm putting the South American World Cup ahead of that one.
Yeah.
I consider this the biggest moment because they might win the damn thing. And Suarez is one of the top 3 players on earth. That's why I think this is the biggest moment.
Which is why, do you think FIFA have the guts to ban him for this tournament? Because without him, you wonder about had they got an opportunity to go that far in the tournament.
There's a lot of really good media down there. Smart guys, some English, some Italian, Spanish. It is now their responsibility to really lay the heat on FIFA.
Do you think FIFA care about the media at all?
FIFA don't care about anything.
Think about Qatar.
FIFA
They don't give a damn about it.
You know what FIFA care about? Italian FA. This wasn't Haiti that this happened against today. This is the Italian FA. This is not a small organization. They're a 4-time World Cup champion, and they have some pull. And you have to have a little bit of respect for a federation with that much history when that happens in front of 1.5 billion people. I don't think they have a choice. He's gone. He is gone.